I thought just to tell you a little bit about Cambridgeshire. We're a membership organisation and we represent large-scale businesses and enterprises in the Cambridge region. And basically we're focusing on the long-term economic development of Cambridge and within a sort of 25-mile radius. We have a vision for Cambridge, and some may say that we have achieved this. We may argue we haven't as yet, but that is for Cambridge to be recognised as the preeminent small city in the world. Not at all ask at all, but something that we obviously feel Cambridge deserves. But what makes a city attractive? It's really all about its reputational capital and creating the right balance of ingredients. And these are sector-specific intellectual prowess, an abundance of skilled labour, and an efficient transport connected between all major hubs, attractive and affordable homes to live in, and a strong quality of life for residents and workers alike. But today it's about skills, and it's the importance of this as a key economic driver. A company's greatest asset, let's not forget, and what we're speaking about today, is its people. And this is what really absolutes the engine that drives business. It's worth noting here the difference between what we think about when we talk about capability and what we mean by competence. Capability is almost a given, but when it comes to competence, it is taught, it is nurtured, and it's developed. Creating a competent workforce begins way before we reach the workplace. It's about during the school years and in those informative years where we're actually thinking about what is our career. How many times does a young child say to you, when I grow up, I would like to be? And what does that look like? It's the things they recognise. I want to be a bus driver. I want to be, I want to be a train driver. I want to pilot an aeroplane. Mainly young boys talking about it. You don't hear a lot from young girls about what they think their careers are. And very much it doesn't go further than that. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we had a world where you asked a young child, what do you want to be? And you say, I'd like to be an engineer. I'm actually a little girl, but actually I'd like to make things. So why don't we have that within this environment? What is it that's stopping us from having that? And it's all about education. It's all about giving people opportunity and choices. And it's important that business, who knows what a career looks like, who knows what does it mean to have a certain level of skill, is sharing that with schools so that schools are inspired by what our career is and children are inspired by what the opportunities that they could have. And these opportunities should be shared between the schools and between businesses, and it should all come together. We were talking earlier, as Mark was saying, about joining them all up and the importance of joining it all up. So, getting back to the right page, this is why at Cambridgeshire we have created Step Up, because what we haven't talked about is, what about online activity? We talked about going in and talking to schools, we talked about ways of engaging. What we haven't spoken about, is there a platform out there that allows greater communication between schools and businesses that actually may sometimes mean not always having to go into the school, where actually you can give information about the business, the skills that it actually can offer, and also it's a sort of like a dating site. You know, what does it look like to work in my business? What are the different steps you need to take? What are the different types of jobs you could do? What are the ways that you need to be educated to get there? And how can we help you? And then, actually, let's go into a school and talk to you about that. Let's inspire young people about business. Not just scare them about the idea of taking certain forms of, getting certain qualifications, but get them into an idea or a mindset that actually this is a challenge that they want to get involved in and get them onto the right career path. So it's important that something like Step Up offers a tailored programme of activities that a school can actually engage through this website on the opportunities that business offers. And that's particularly what Step Up's all about. Payback, and there's always a payback, to businesses is the recruitment of a talented and incredibly competent local workforce. But for us, it's not just about engaging with certain sectors of society. We talked about needs, and that's a terrible space to be in. What we need to do is get to young people at an early age that they are inspired to have a career, not by the time they become a NEET, because that sometimes is too late. And this is why it's important that businesses get in at a very early stage to talk to young people about what their career choices are. As you know, that Cambridge is an extremely fast-growing economy. It's very difficult for a school to keep up with that. How do they know what the opportunities in the future are if they're not talking to businesses? And what are businesses saying to schools at this stage about what those future prospects are? So this is about a completely new type of complete engagement so that we know what that future for young people should look like. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say about where we are with what our feeling is about and our understanding of schools and businesses. But we are really delighted that Anne and Michaela and their team at Form the Future have taken on Step Up and are using this as an online platform to help them to actually develop their engagement in schools. But we also would like to thank, and I think it's really important to bring this to the floor, is that this was put together by One Space Media, and I think they've done a tremendous job. And I would really recommend that if you haven't signed up onto Step Up, please do so, because this is really an important fast-track way of getting your business through to schools and for them to be able to engage in your business in the future. So I think I've that in there. Thank you.